I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
That Sports for the best authentic sportswear. You check Wilson Sports when you want the best authentic sportswear. Wilson Sports. Food change advertise fee. And if you roll out the numbers, remember, no easy laugh, no off.
Some sports were for take notes. Them full of dreams and hopes. Then why them come and sell rope? When there is only one, yeah, there is only one goat. And that's a Wilson, yeah, that's a Wilson, yeah, that's a Wilson Sports. Yeah, ball boots, ball tops, ball shots, string yard, ball socks. Them kind of drip you quick for make your ex call back. Little quickness in my boots and ball out, me want that. My Nike ticky pretty and my Adidas all black. Dribble down your field with grip and feel me can't drop. Slide tackle all my own a team and know this not pop. Why? Because I'm buy the supper. Some sports were for take notes. Them full of dreams and hopes. Then why them come and sell rope? When there is only one, yeah, there is only one goat. And that's a Wilson, yeah, that's a Wilson, yeah, that's a Wilson Sports. Yeah, ball boots, ball tops, ball shots, string yard, ball socks. Them kind of drip you quick for make your ex call back. Little quickness in my boots and ball out, me want that. My Nike ticky pretty and my Adidas all black. Dribble down your field with grip and feel me can't drop. Slide tackle all my own a team and know this not pop. Why? Because I'm buy the supper.
Hello, my people. How you doing? Blessings to you, one and all. It's a joy to be with you today. 24 hours seems like it is a lifetime. The last time I was here was somewhere around Saturday-ish, and I'm back today for a big one. This, I promise you, will possibly be one of the most controversial you have heard from an man in a long time. So, as you come on, please ensure that you hit, yeah. What's going on with the schedule? Holiday schedule. I'm telling you, people, it is not an easy road in the festive season, but it's going to listen. That you have been waiting probably from this morning, looking out for the show. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. All right, it's going to be worth the wait. We have a very good show lined up for you, right? Very good show, very interesting discussion and topics. So tune in and be a part of this that we're going to do. Welcome to everyone who is here watching. Those in the comment section, big up Unseen Sports TV. Blessings, continue to put in the work. It may take some time, but trust me, yeah, if you keep doing the work, then you will eventually walk into and experience some success. So big up to Unseen. He understand me and the work that he's doing. Good to see the moderators out early. People like Jason, blessings to you every time. My brother Santini 876 up and running. You understand me? The one and only Duckland, you understand me? He's a part of the Stenet brand. They call him the fake Stenet, and I am the real Stenet. Big up yourself, Duckland. Nitro, always here. Gunners for life. Best a documentary. You know the thing going on. Don't say another word. Best a documentary. Safe and civil. You know that you'll be here tomorrow live on in living colors. You understand me? 11 a.m. One of Jamaica top goalkeeper coaches, Mr. Andrew Safe Hand Sewell, will be live on I Am Sure Sports. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be epic. It's going to be classic. I am telling you, you are going to love it. So join us tomorrow at our regular time at 11 a.m. in the morning, right here on I Am Sure Sports. Want to say, give thanks to the Most High God, yeah, man, the giver and preserver of life. It is because of Him why we are here today. It is because of Him why we have breath in our lungs. We are forever grateful for life. Every day we hear on the news that someone else has lost their life. Realize how fragile this life is, but we are guided and protected by the hands of the Almighty. He keeps us, and He never ever will leave nor forsake us. So we are grateful. We are unashamed, Yeah, man. We're not afraid. We're not afraid to give thanks to the Most High God. Some people may not like it. I just saw it go. But we bless God for His good blessings on our lives. You may call Him Selassie, whatever you want to term me, Jah. You understand me? But there's one God. When we talk God, we are talking the one who created the heavens and the earth and everything in it. Yeah. So blessings to Him every time. You understand me? Daniel Smith, bless up yourself. Who that? Dre Any Weather. Look like Dre Any Weather team them are going good this season still, with the exception of Harborview. Who that? Man called Jackie Portmore for sure. You don't know. Yeah, you mean, man? Yeah, you mean, man? One prayer. You don't know, bossy. Big up yourself. Man, them call Jackie. Them man, they used to be Manchester United fan, but they change a God for the Liverpool. I don't even know who him support right now. Them not stay like we Arsenal and Arsenal alone. So man, sell out Manchester United. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Gary. You don't know how it go already. And everybody in a prayer, you don't know it go already. Whole a prayer. Big up on yourself in a prayer. Big up on yourself in the whole of prayer. You understand me? Everywhere in a prayer. Big up in yourself. You understand me? Yeah. What again? Who else is here? I don't see any female yet in a reassure improvement. Who that? Junior James, up. Yeah, man, Dr. Hero, we're there. God bless you. You don't know. All right, you don't know. Yeah, man. All right, so where do we begin? Do we begin? Manchester lose night. And Liverpool. Sorry, I get Manchester United. Sorry, and Liverpool. Right? Yeah, and Liverpool and Manchester. We're not going to hear say yet, but we're going to talk about the Champions League draw. All right, but I want to share some information because sometimes you have to take a minute and two out of our time. You know, people today we want to engage in what we call critical thinking. All right, and the importance of critical thinking. You understand me? Badge you up, yeah, man. Bless up, Richie Royal. Bless up yourself. All right. Critical thinking is very important in people because the decision that you make affect your quality of life. Let me say that again. The decisions that you make. I want you to just listen to me just for a few minutes, right? So please, yeah. Oh, I will stop the bus. Hey, the police, the bad. Anyway, no, we're not going to laugh at it. But today I want us to begin to practice the science of critical thinking. Some of you already know these things, but for those who don't know, I want to provide you with an opportunity to engage in critical thinking. And why is critical thinking important, right? Because the decision that you make affect your quality of life. And if you want to ensure that you live your best and most successful and happy life, you're going to want to make conscious choices that can be done with a simple thing known as critical thinking, right? And so you have to improve your critical thinking skills and make decisions that you won't regret. Preacher, up and running in a long time in a preacher. You understand me? Anytime you're ready, you can join and come. Know you are a critical thinker, and share some views. You know the number. You understand me? But what is critical thinking? Let us just, all right? They have different definitions, but we think of critical thinking as the process of analyzing facts in order to form a judgment. It is basically, if you want to define critical thinking, you can define it as thinking about thinking. It is, again, the process of analyzing facts in order to form a judgment. And it is in the context that you realize that the decisions that you make affect the kind of life that you live. It was Socrates, in the teachings of Socrates as recorded by Plato, but throughout history, the definition, has somewhat changed. Some people define it as deciding what's true and what you should do. It is also defined as reasonable, reflective thinking that is focused on deciding what to believe or do. All right? Why is it important? All right, let me give you some reason. Because critical thinking is universal. And only the people really, if you want to, dominate a space, not just in the little dot called Jamaica, but at a global level, then critical thinking, right, is something that you're going to have to step into. It's a domain, it is a domain, general thinking skill, right? What does this mean? It means that no matter what path or profession you pursue, these skills will always be relevant and will always be beneficial to your success. They are not specific to any field. All right? All right. Socrates, you see all them big quote, I tell you that them intellectuals have a love with that thing, Critical thinking is crucial for the economy. Our future depends on technology, information, and innovation. So critical thinking is needed for our fast-growing economies to solve problems as quickly and as effectively as possible. People, you need to develop critical thinking. You need to spend time daily. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, Critical thinking improves language and presentation skills. The person who is thinking critically will do better even on a platform like YouTube. I am telling you, It is very important. In order to best express ourselves, we need to know how to think clearly and systematically, meaning practice critical thinking. Critical thinking also means knowing how to break down text and in turn improve our ability to comprehend. If you're close to somebody else and you need to tell them that, listen, you need to learn how to break down text and in turn improve your ability to comprehend. People want to listen because some people read but don't comprehend. Some people can read but don't have any comprehension skills. You understand me? I like this. Spell critical thinking. Let me Google it. I like it. Critical thinking also promotes creativity. When you practice critical thinking, you're allowing yourself not only to solve problems, but also to come up with new and creative ideas to do so. Critical thinking allows us to analyze these ideas and adjust them accordingly. All of this is going somewhere in the people, but I have to lay, you see it, Fabio Frano, where are you going with this? I'm going to go, right? Critical thinking is important because it is important for self-reflection. So you see, here's what we have to do. So when we're done to show them, when we're done to comment, we have to sit back and look at our comments. Sit and look back at how I hosted the program and analyze it and break it down to ask myself, what can I do better? How can I improve? Was that the best way to present that point? Without critical thinking, how can we really live a meaningful life? We need the skill to self-reflect and justify our ways of life and opinions. Critical thinking provides us with the tools to evaluate ourselves in the way that we need. All right? I'm going to stop right there because it has many benefits. But today, let us begin to think not critical, but let us develop the art of critical thinking. Yeah? Oh, Jesus, peace. This man says some people can't think critically because their brain is in critical condition. Oh, good God Almighty. Duklan. This is a serious thing. All right. Here's preacher saying critical thinking is an imperative for personal and societal development. We are what we think, and what we think we are. We need to think critically and not just be critical. Oh, see it? Somebody see where I'm going. A lot of us are critical. This is where I was going with it, But we don't have the art of critical thinking. So we just criticize without thinking critically. And what we need to do before we criticize is to develop critical thinking so our criticism can be with more sense. You get that, people? If we develop critical thinking, our criticism will be more balanced. And so that will change the way how we comment on things, how we address things in a public forum. But I know you're not here for a critical thinking class. You're here for sports. But to really analyze sports and the groups and the bodies around sports, we have to begin to think critically, or with critical thinking. So let's take, for example, the first point on today's title. Family friend, so that is the foundation of education. It's really true enough, Family friend. But let's be fair. A lot of people can read, but they don't comprehend what they read, don't it? They don't do so well with the comprehension skills. In fact, you see, people who are very good in their thinking, they will perform better even in the field of sports. So let's go to the first thing. What's wrong at Mount Pleasant? No, it's amazing that the team that is still at the top of the league. They have picked up 1 point in their last 3 games. And they are under severe, what I call, attack about their performance. When the other teams that were in the semifinals with them are not doing that well. And here's what people believe, that because they have spent so much money, they should be doing better. That is why I'm saying that we need to improve the level of our thinking. In fact, there are many people who have already started questioning Coach Theodore Whitmore, because he lost to Veer and he lost to Cavaliers with 10 players. It's kind of funny, because some of these same people who are criticizing him and blaming him for everything and gone as far to saying that he can't even coach, and his winning season was buck-ups. It's kind of amazing that when he had success, people said it was really Davy and Ferguson why he was so successful. That's what they said. Now the team has lost 2 games and drawn 1. It is his fault. When the team was winning and gone on that winning streak at the start of the season, all the credit was given to the players that were brought in, how good they are, and how the team has improved, and how Davy and Ferguson is a good coach. Big up yourself, Sir Ferguson. But the team has dropped some points, and everything now is about the credentials of Coach Theodore Whitmore. Right? They are still leading the table. See unseen, he was at the game. And here's the thing, they were not outplayed. In this game. In fact, they missed numerous opportunities and could have won that game in a big way. Harborview, where is Harborview in the table? Where's Cavaliers? Cavaliers on the same day missed 2 penalties against Portmore. But yet Tapa can't coach. Listen, when Cavaliers were doing well in the club championship, they said Speed was the biggest coach. The biggest coach is what position Cavaliers in. And still yet, Whitmore is still being bombarded with how unfit he is to be a coach. Is it really? Come on now, people. Is it really about his coaching acumen, or is it just that people don't like the person? Is it really that? Or is it that there is a jealousy that Mount Pleasant has the money? Like if every team had the same amount of money, would we all feel better? So now, let me say this to you. City won the league. City is struggling. Does that change the fact that Pep is a good coach? If it doesn't change it there, why do we change the principle when we come to Tapa? And people critical thinking, don't go and tell people say management and compare Pep and Tapa. No, I'm looking at the situations, not the personalities. All right? So, what is wrong at Mount Pleasant? Nothing is wrong at Mount Pleasant. They will get it together, and I am very confident that they will win the league. Again, Cavaliers is at 6. Harborview is at the bottom of the pile. So why can't you give? What has Coach Theodore Whitmore done to you so much that he's under such heavy scrutiny as a coach? In fact, there are other coaches who have coached longer in the Premier League than he has, and they don't have the kind of success that he has had in the Premier League. Why is he such a big problem? He did something that other coaches never did while they were at Mount Pleasant, and they had the same resources available to them. We have Unseen on the program because we don't get to the Champions League draw yet, you know. But Unseen, before you chime in, happy birthday to Mr. Gregory Simmons. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, big boss. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday, you and the family. You understand, Mr. Happy birthday to Mr. Gregory Simmons. All right, Unseen, your time. What sayeth you on this matter?
Based on what you're saying, here too, a lot of people really saying that, Coach Whitmore not good and most of the things that we talk. Here too as well. And I think that it is unfair. I think it's not really about his coaching acumen. I think it's a personal vendetta against Whitmore, I think. Because losing 3 games after winning 8, losing 2 games after winning 8 games, winning 7 games, is not bad management. It's not bad. It's a good record. The first, 7 games of the league, and Cavaliers win all of them. Then draw 1, then lose 2. It's not a bad record. So I don't think that really require people to say that he's not good or don't deserve the job. And I think people may not want him to be in the job as well. You understand me? Based on where people talk, it's a personal vendetta management. I don't think it's really come down to the statistics and what he has achieved at the club and things that people can always come out and say, hey, maybe Tapa never use the right tactics why him lose. But I don't think he's supposed to reach that far where people supposed to say that he's supposed to lose his job. Because me personally, I think him could do something. I'm not blaming him alone. I think the coaching staff, the lapse in the Cavaliers game and also in the VA game as well. But I don't think it warrant him to people to say that he's supposed to lose his job. You understand me? Yeah, because I just think that them could have, do something. At the game against VA, them get that opportunity. And I think some players that came on into the game in the second half should have started the game. But
okay.
Yeah.
And I understand. No. We can question a person tactically. Like tactically, I think they could have done that. They should have adjusted that. But I don't get that as the sentiment Unseen. All right, you see what I just said earlier? I said this earlier. Big up yourself, Dan Gargan, right? Let me take Dan Gargan comment because, when the comments are interesting, we have to take them. The only thing Tapa achieved in the JPL is only 1 trophy. Please don't liken him to Pep. You remember when I made that comment, what I said, people? What did I say? What did I say, people? I said, this is not comparing the persons, it is the situation. You see me, I tell you why critical thinking is very important. Because I said that clearly, Let me come back to the point. Tapa has a very good win record in the Premier League. He has lost 2 games out of all the games. Why is it about his job? While you can say this person should have started, that person should have started, that's a different argument. Because we can find teams who have made similar mistakes, but nobody's calling for them to lose their job. Nobody's calling for Speed to lose his job for losing to Portmore. Or when Mount Pleasant defeated Arnett, nobody said Xavier Gilbert should lose his job. Or when Mount Pleasant defeated Mullins, nobody was calling for the people to lose their job. Why, when a team beats Tapa, the option is he should lose his job? Why is that the case? Big up man like Sherman Scott. So,
understand where the money is going.
Yeah, whenever he defeats a team, right? When he defeats Harborview, it's not about Ludlow losing his job. You understand me? It's about the players are so good at Mount Pleasant. But when Ludlow beats Tupper team, Tupper supposed to lose him job because him no good. Me need Mr. Speed to answer that. Mr. Speed, the people don't want to know if you can lose your job. People don't realize that wasn't Mount Pleasant missing an instrumental player yesterday who was in an accident?
Demaria Phillips.
Yeah. He's like the engine in that midfield that makes a lot of things work. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
The team don't play bad, even though without him not the team play good. The team play good. It's just that they never score them opportunity where them get. I just think it comes down to the individual. You know, if they have a certain individual on the field, they maybe they score at least 2 goals. But it just
but look at this, right? All season, Atafari Bygrave has not been getting in a game. You can imagine you're at a club and you're working hard and you can't get in the game. They may have gone into it and said, listen, this is the ideal team to play him against because you understand we are doing well, and maybe we can get him in there in this game. And it probably backfired. Who says Atafari Bygrave was the reason? Because there it could have been a lapse in concentration that allowed the goal to be scored. It's just like I hear Van Dijk. I'm going to hear the Liverpool fans them come out. Van Dijk did an interview. Manchester United goes to Anfield, hold them to a draw with all of their firepower. Listen, they went there without their top right back and at least one other centre back that is better. Without Casemiro, without their captain, Liverpool never defeated them. Van Dijk comes out and begin to complain and argue and quarrel about how Manchester United was set up. It is your job to break down the team. Because there are other teams that they have come to Anfield and they set up like Manchester United and you never defeated them. So why when Manchester United come there and set up in a low block and get a point out of the game without some of their better players coming in that game and poor form? You're the top of the league. And then your captain comes out complaining. I don't understand that. I need a Liverpool fan to come and explain to me, right, what Van Dijk meant. And if what Van Dijk said made any sense at all. If you are so big, you're leading the league, you're one of the teams that score the most goals. The team comes to your home. You have given them 7. You have given them 4. They come there and they walk away with a point and you're complaining about your setup. You should have broken them down. Simply, you were not good on the day because the team used a strategy that worked against you.
What Daniel Smith say?
No, he says he agree.
No, Daniel Smith said I was upset about his post-match interview because no system is a guarantee to success. Who that? Which coach matter?
No, man, he's talking about the Liverpool-Manchester game. Like what? Mirak is saying that. I think he was, I don't think he was arguing, though. Just thinking he was just saying the great Man U celebrating to get a draw because they didn't come to Anfield. No, they are celebrating because they got a draw because how much did they give them the last time when they went to Anfield? Do you remember the scoreline? What was the scoreline the last time? So if you're coming from 4-7 and go 0-0, yeah, for the caliber of Man U, he was hoping they would have played better. All right, what is better? What is better? When I say play better, I thought Manchester United were excellent. What do you mean that play better? I think that was an excellent performance by Manchester United because they held Liverpool, watch it, 0-0. Liverpool did not score at Anfield, even when Manchester United went down to 10 players. I thought that was an excellent performance. So what do you call, when we say, play better, what does that mean? If you have all the firepower unseen, you understand me, and you cannot break down my defense, doesn't that mean that I am playing good? Why do we think that the only part of football that is good is when we see a lot of offense and flair? Football is good when team, I think Mourinho, that Chelsea team that Mourinho had, that hard, tough Chelsea team that won the Champions League with Mourinho, was a very good team because they could play for a large portion of the games without the ball, and you couldn't break them down. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
That was Mr.
Yeah. I like this one, right? I believe in compactness, statics. Yeah, because, all right, people, isn't being defensively solid. You're unseen, you're a coach, you're a big coach in the system, you're coaching the Premier League, you're coaching schoolboy football, you're coaching tier 2, you coach at the prep school level, you coach in the corner, you coach at all levels. You understand me? Talk to me, unseen. Isn't defensive compactness as good as offensive flair?
Is the defensive compactness?
Yeah. Let me ask you this way. What is the difference between offensive flair in comparison to defensive compactness in terms of better football?
Or in terms of better football?
Yeah.
One is one. Sometimes your defensive player can show off your defensive compactness because you may play open and the organization defensively might be open to the other team take advantage of it. So I think defensive compactness, you can always have strategies, you can always have patterns of play going forward, which can help you in terms of scoring goal and keeping compact, also help you into transitioning on the counters and stuff like that. So I think defensive compactness, the best person in Jamaica talk about this is Donovan Ducky.
Yeah, but because what I'm trying to find out is this: if a team is defensive compact, a team, not just the defender, but the entire team defends well to the point where the top offensive team cannot score against them, right? Isn't that good football in the same way that if a team scores 6 goals in a game because they are such a potent offensive team, which one is better? Which one is better?
It depends on what the people them like,
Listen what people call in and answer me. Here's the question I'm asking. Which one is better? A team that can stop the best offensive player from scoring, or a team that can break down a defense and score? Which one is better?
Man, it comes down to likability. Because in the world of football, you find out that a defender get less accolades than an attacking player. So no, people are going to love the team who attack and break down the defensive team more.
I don't think so, because a lot of people believe that William Saliba is Arsenal, one of Arsenal better players, and Declan Rice, and they are more they help the team in defense and make them more compact. What I want to find out is this. What is better football? What is better football? A team that is compact defensively that gets the result, or a team that is full of offensive flair that gets the result? See, somebody saying that the team that scores 6 goals, the team that can score 6 goals. All right, how though? If I can, who are somebody? Give me in a 4-3-3 unseen. Give me 6 of the top players in the world right now that you deploy in a 4-3-3.
Van
Dijk, Mbappe, unseen. If I never might conclude. Hey, red card for you, man. Hold on, the people. Me just ask the man to tell me 6 players, offensive players.
Me never hear the offensive.
You man say Van Dijk. What wrong with this man?
Me never hear the offensive. Sorry.
Unseen. Come on, man. Give me.
Me never hear the offensive players, part, man.
Give me.
Serious.
Yeah.
Go on, you hear that man call Van Dijk?
All right. So give me 6 players. So Mbappe on the left.
Mbappe. The next one in from Real Madrid.
So you have Haaland.
The next winger from Haaland. Have the next winger from
you're going to use Vinicius Junior. That one.
Yeah, Vinicius.
You have to know the people them name and unseen. So Vinicius Junior.
Actually, you can't tell me name.
All right, so those are the 3. Give me 3 midfielders.
3 midfielders.
Jude Bellingham.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne. Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Give me a next game.
You give me one, guys.
You want to use Rodri from City?
Oh, Rodri?
Rodri from City.
Rodri.
All right, some Arsenal. All right, so. All right, so if you use those 6 players, right, playing at their best, and I find a team that can defend and prevent them from scoring with all their attacking flair, skill, and guile, right? If I can prevent those players from scoring, follow me unseen. Isn't that good football on my path that I can prepare a team tactically, let them remain disciplined for 90 minutes, that those players of that high quality can't even score? That I think that is quality defending and quality football. I don't think people see it.
You are the problem now.
Yeah.
Man, people think that was one way football play, attack, and there is no defense. As someone look on it, But Richard Green have a point. He said goal bring excitement, which brings fans and revenue. So
no, but I also believe that defending. Listen, sometimes you see some defending unseen, and you say, no, man. You said that. Listen, remember, Cannavaro.
No.
Unseen. Hey, people. Yo, correct that. People unseen know Cannavaro. You don't know that about the unseen.
Continue, man.
You know Maldini?
Man, I don't know them ball of the Richard.
You know Cellini?
No. Me hear the name, but I know them. I'm gonna watch them play. Me hear them. Just a little clip. Cannavaro, Maldini. Just a little clip. I'm already calling you my program. I already calling you guitar.
You serious auntie or a joke, yeah?
Tell them auntie a baby, no?
No, man. No. Are you serious or are you joking, though? You don't know them?
Me a baby people. Me young coach. Young.
I don't think you're serious. Hold on. Me think a joke here, joke. Hold on, we have a call. Let me see if we can take this call. Oh, jeez. Let me see if we can take this call. Oh, jeez. Let me get the call before it hang up. Hold on there. I think you're joking though, Unseen. You must know Cellini, man, and Maldini. Carla, good afternoon. Welcome to Irish Sports.
No, Pirlo.
Hold on there. I think what is going on with this phone, yes, sir?
No, man. I see some clips with Maldini, man.
Oh, you just Google it?
No, I'm not Google it. No, man, I know. Some clips, but I don't know.
Okay, let me call back the call and see. All right. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show.
Yes, Unseen must be lying. He must be lying. It cannot be true. You don't know Fabio Cannavaro? You don't know Giorgio Chiellini? You don't know them, man?
Yes,
know
man, I watch them, man, but
Maldini?
I don't know them like how I know a Drogba and Anelka and Kalu. You understand?
No, Unseen, man. Not even FIFA in a play.
No, Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or, no. Probably one of the only defenders to do that, you know.
Only defender, yeah. When Italy won the World Cup that year there. Unseen, me sure you're probably in my age group. I mean you.
Yeah, how much?
So me see that World Cup there.
Yeah, how much? I mean, oh, yeah.
Me no past 30.
Me no past 25.
Oh no, you're young then, man. You're young, yeah.
Okay.
But not even glimpse of that World Cup there.
I'm saying you must know Cellini though.
Yeah, Chiellini is the player to 1 year.
Chiellini they call, yeah.
Yeah, Chiellini.
Because he played for Juventus.
With Ronaldo at Juventus.
Yeah. You still not know him, Unseen? You still don't know who we are talking? Him just retired from in MLS.
Man is man, I tell you, I know him, but I don't know him like how I know Drogba and him, man. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Okay.
No, say I want a big defender them in the side.
Eh?
Yeah, I just found it so surprising that you don't know them, especially the Italian team they were win World Cup.
Yep, and they won because of their defense. Because Buffon was in goal, but that defense line was with all Pirlo and Guttuso. That Italian CDM midfield and defense was because Italy never had like these awesome offensive player, you know, that score like a goal in the unseen.
Star players them time there, yeah. It was like a mean defense, and that's it. Them score fire, and that's it.
Yeah, because remember, you remember him get the bite from Suarez. You remember?
Yeah. Someone have to pay money there to take me down.
But Carla, tell me what you prefer. What you think though? Is one better than the other? A team playing solid defense, or a team playing, flair offense? If both of them get the result, if the team with a good defense have the same outcome as a team that plays with the offensive flair, is one better than the other?
Oh boy, I mean I hear that little debate, man. But to be honest, I can't say if a team that is very defensively compact and them go in a game and set up them team to defend a certain type of way, and at the end of the game, that team who defends well carry out them objective, and in the end they probably win. Whoever win on that day, I would say that is the better team. You understand? Yeah,
exactly, because I think the Chelsea team with Mourinho, that they were known for though they are drugged by now, they were known because of their, that Champions League. People said he parked the bus and won the Champions League.
Yep.
All right.
I remember.
But so he got the outcome. So at the end of the day, is the City team that win the same thing better that did they play better than the Chelsea team that won the Champions League?
Oh boy.
And go ahead, Carl, and then I'll let you chip in.
What I'm saying still is, I wouldn't say I'll play better, but it's just that different teams have different style and different way of carrying out their objectives. I was just watching an interview, I think yesterday, with Jose Mourinho and John Obi Mikel. And people say, anytime I see Mourinho take John Obi Mikel off bench, put him on with 20 minutes left, they know say the game is finished, my lead 1-0. You're not getting anything else out of that game. The opponent not getting anything else out of that game. And it's not going to be something like it's pretty and flashy. It's going to be rugged, tough, and they just want to get the team over the line, and that's it. And it might not be pretty to some people, but that's how they get their job done.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the game, the scoreline is going to say 1 for this person, 0 for the next team. And at the end of the game, the objective is carried out with getting 3 points or winning a final or whatever it is. So I think the team that carry out their objective, which is to win, and that day, I would say it's better.
Yeah, and the team that gets the result.
And the particular day.
Yeah. That is why I think like Van Dijk's statement were unfair, because Manchester United got what they went to Anfield for.
Yeah.
So you can't really.
From my perspective, still, you know, I mean, we're just fans. We're out here and we're analyzing. But Van Dijk, as a player, I think he is in his right to say that. But we on this type of defense, we have the right to say what we want to. But as a player, I don't think he went overboard with what he's saying. A lot of people are saying he did. But I mean, he's a player. He's out there playing. He's seeing what he's seeing. I think he is within his right to say that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I think.
All right. We'll get some more thoughts and comments. Yeah, man.
Love the whistle as soon as I touch a line. Let it go.
Vara check for the red, because he get a red card, but Vara check for it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Anthony, you're going to say something, because I like this by Rainford. It says, offense score goals and sometimes win games. Defense stop goals and most times win championship. None is better, but it's outcome that matters. Ansin, you were going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say that sometimes people don't really look at things based on statistics. Yeah, it's based on what them like. So I think majority of people may prefer the attacking part of the game more than the defensive part of the game. Hence you'll find more people loving go for the goal score than the defensive prowess of a team. You understand my man, man? So that's how So I think that's how they're looking at it. Yeah.
All right, we have a next caller. Caller, welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man. Question.
Yeah.
Did Mourinho win the Champions League with Chelsea?
Yeah. Mourinho.
When was that?
All right. Let me get it. Let me make sure I get it. Mourinho.
This guy won.
Mourinho.
Check it out, man.
All right. I can be. If I'm wrong, I will be. I will pull that back. Mourinho. He didn't win it.
Remember that. I don't think with Chelsea.
Okay.
This guy won it with Chelsea, and then they sacked him after he won it.
Yeah. What's his name? I
don't remember his name.
Italian guy. He's Italian. Oh, jeez. Mourinho didn't win with Chelsea. Hold on, we have to check.
I don't think so.
Mourinho.
He won with Inter Milan, Porto, and who else? No, Chelsea never won when Mourinho was there.
All right. All right. UEFA Cup Champions League. He didn't. All right. A couple of the persons saying that he didn't win it. So yeah.
Yeah, he never won it with Chelsea.
He won with Porto.
It's Di Matteo. What's his name? Di Matteo or something. Yeah, and then they sack him after.
Right. Yeah. True. You're right. And he won with Inter, where they defeated Bayern,
Porto.
Right? And he won the Europa League with Manchester United.
Yeah, but the Champions League, he won at Inter Milan, he won at Porto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Right.
Yeah, man. Unseen too young to know those stuff.
No, but
all right, boss.
But Unseen would have watched that World Cup.
2006 with Italy.
Yeah.
Watch it, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe watch it, but him never see it.
Yeah.
So me know. Me know say Mourinho never win the Champions League with Chelsea.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the players that we're talking about. The Italian players. But
Chiellini and those guys.
Yeah. Because you're supposed to know them guys, man. Because like I said, those guys are very and see, nobody say you know them.
I know them.
all right, Anson. Big up, big coach.
I tell him some know them. I tell him some know them, but me know them like Drogba, Anelka, and them Monday.
But you didn't know which team they played for. How you say you know them? You didn't even know that they played for Italy. When
so I was know them play for Italy. But you hear them name and know say Italian them. Me never for.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to know the Italian defender. I think he went to Real Madrid after.
No, but even if me don't know, for you hear them name and know say them are Italian. Chiellini and them things. Come on.
All right, man.
Big up yourself. All right.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'd see there's something else. Bridge. Oh. Yeah, but because that Juve team was big in the unseen. That Juve team had some very, very top footballers, you know. Like I said, what's his name was in that team. Gattuso, I think his name was. Pirlo was. No, that's. He go to Juventus or AC Milan. I think one of them was in that team. I think it's Gattuso. Or it's AC Milan. I don't want to mix up, you know, because them people are sharp, you know. But that Juve team was their defense, man. Big defense with the Cannavaro and Chiellini, I know. With Buffon in goal. Thing with the Italians, them they normally move between some of those big teams. But you saw the video online. What is your take on what have transpired at the Congress with the police officer, you know, asking for them to. I hope has everyone seen the video?
I think the policeman doing him job, you know. Somebody give a particular job for them. You're supposed to follow through, not true.
Yeah.
I guess the policeman is not the issue. Is the organize the meeting. They may put some stipulation in for some other persons. I don't know, based on how it look. But I think some of it. I think the RSA team blowing it out of context. Understand me? He just come off of the bus, talk to him, say him have to check out the people, names are there on it. You call the person who organize it and then you quarrel. But with the police, I'm making unnecessary. Because the police not looking around. Police are doing job.
Right. And then what about the whole thing about you know, a FIFA interfered in a FIFA matter?
Pure madness. For create problem. A problem creation. I call it man. Problem creation. Because the police are doing job. They must secure the place and get a job to secure the place. What do you mean by the man there at the meeting? The man make sure that people who come at the meeting supposed to be on the list. That's a film job. Yeah?
Yeah.
Simple.
I'm trying to see if I can find the video. Because here's what I think. If the gentleman says, I have a list, I want to make sure that the persons who are attending have a list. Because remember, if you have a bus, you know, you can all bring in a reporter, you know, because it is being alleged that there was a reporter who was inside the vehicle, and reporters are not allowed on the scene. All right. So the officer looked in the vehicle and he saw somebody, apparently they saw somebody of that regard. So they started asking for names. Now, if that is so, then you can't do that. And then, you know, Duckland is saying that the police officer don't have any business. Stop it, people. All right, Duckland. All right. So I'm going to come back to the champion. I want to come back to the Champions League, Joe. All right. Okay. Somebody just sent me the video here. But it is a football matter. I won't prolong it. I won't so I just got the video. You realize I don't even have the video. So let's see if we can let's see if we can for those who may not have seen it, you know, let's see if we can yeah. All right. So we're going to show the video and then just get a couple of feedbacks and then we'll go move on, because there's something else on that matter that I think a lot of people are unaware of that I need to bring to your attention. And then I want you to tell me your thoughts on the Champions League draw, like which games you're looking forward to in terms of excitement and stuff. So this is the
No man, boss man. We are delegates, we're not a police matter. My name Raymond on this. Vice President, what you have there for me?
Officer, why are you boarding the board of a football federation?
You can go. No, can go.
No,
we are going by there.
I'm checking off the names.
No, you can't go. No, man. Officer, you're saying that the police is intervening in a football federation matter? Hold on. Why must I Hold on. I'm going to video it. Hold on. Open now. Open. Yes. Yes. So just be clear, officer. Is the police intervening in a matter of the Football Federation of FIFA? That's what I'm asking you, sir.
Here, sir, we as in
I am here at the Montego Bay Community College.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are going to a meeting.
Yes, sir. We name down that's at the meeting.
And your name is here.
We name down that's up.
Hold
on. So what is your position? All right. So this is a Football Federation matter.
If I do not get your name to confirm that you will go there, you will not pass this game.
Yes, sir. So the police, let's be clear, the Jamaica Constabulary Force is interfering in a FIFA matter.
I am here, and if I do not get your names, I will not allow you on the compound.
You have said yes, sir. The police of Jamaica is interfering, preventing delegates to enter.
I am not preventing anyone.
Yes, sir. You are.
For your name, pick it up, and I will allow you to go.
You are.
Without your name.
Me and Raymond and this is our vice president. Me, I'm on a mind. Hold on, listen to this. Me, as a vice president, Gina can't tell me that here. Me is a vice president. So tell me, you know what me for do. And me and him equally. Call him.
So the police has intervened. The police has intervened. The police has intervened in a FIFA election.
Tell me, you know what to do.
Officer,
sir, just relax.
No, but officer, you don't have your name. You don't have your name on your side.
No, I don't have my name on it.
So the officer is without a name or a number. An officer without a name or a number is preventing delegates.
Hold on. Call Mr. Gainer for me. Hold on. Sir, no one, well, please. Miss, please call Mr. Gainer for me now. Raymond and this is here.
An officer without a name or a number.
Tell him Raymond and this is right here.
Officer without a name or a number is preventing the delegates from entering.
Where you get that from?
Yes, you are, sir.
So same way like him can do it, I can tell you who to come to.
Yeah, man,
why I can't come?
Your name. I asked for the name and it's an issue.
The officer attempted to enter this vehicle. The officer attempted to enter this vehicle carrying delegates. The officer attempted to enter this vehicle, female delegates. He has no number, no name. That's what is happening here.
No, but I'm telling you, sir, you can't be my name.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not.
Yes. Yes. So call me the chief. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's be fair and balanced. I think that I don't know that there's normally a checklist where a police officer does this, because I've never been at any of these things. So maybe this has never happened before where there is actually a police officer checking names. And so that could have been a problem. All right. So to be fair, it appears to me like this is not normally what happens when they have had Congress before, maybe because there was no election. So obviously, I think a bus came, and I think maybe they normally drive their private motor vehicle and people get let in, but they're now in a bus because it is election. And I think that is what caused the problem. Because no, if you have a bus, it's election. I think somebody actually said to the persons, check the names of people before they come in. They were given that instruction. No, here's what I think. I know Mr. Pearson was there, whose name would have been on the list. All right, I know that Mr. Anderson's name would have been there because the man said it. His name was on the list, so he would have gone in. The issue now was all the other persons there name on the list, right? And if they were not on the list, is he allowed to bring them in? The bottom line is, or the top line is, all of them eventually went into the meeting. So all of this was really like unnecessary, because I don't think it worked well for either side, you know. I don't think it looked good on the Anderson side because the police was involved. And I don't think it looked good on the other side if this is not normal procedure. The people that say, but tell me what you think. But I don't like when people, this cannot be the way that we deal with the security forces in our country. Like, we have to show a greater level of respect for the people in the security forces. And this does not look good, that the people at the highest level operate like this. It doesn't look good. That is what I think. I think the officer, and you know what, he remained composed and calm in the whole thing. I don't think the whole, are you intervening in a FIFA matter? Oh, you said yes. You said yes. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, like those, Reggie. Nothing like that. Unseen, what are your thoughts?
Man, I'm gonna be careful of what I'm saying now. That's all I can tell him. Them something they must say, and I instigate something, create some problem. Like the police now have no badge. All them think they would that coming out. Yeah? It's like, you don't understand, brother. I try all means, and you understand me, before they go focus on getting them thing up and running so they can win election. Focus on police and way. Like that. Come on, man.
Yeah, like how is it a FIFA matter though? That is what I don't know. I'm trying to understand what part of it is the FIFA matter. So if you're driving on the road and you're speeding to go somewhere and the police stop you and you miss a JFF function, has the police interfered in a FIFA matter?
That doesn't make no sense. No.
You understand?
So no police, no security, no for that depend then.
So I feel like normally, and I think this is where I think like Mr. Anderson had a point. I think like normally they don't do that. And I think he was taken aback. I don't know if it is because there's an election why they were doing it this way, but it don't seem like it is something that they normally do. But this have nothing. Yeah, I would love to get the officer on to find out what is it. And what I know is that they all went in, except that there was a reporter. However, what I heard is that somebody on the bus did not go in because they were a reporter, and reporters were not allowed in the thing.
Man.
Yeah.
Question: if it was the if it was a security given the authority to check the list for persons coming in, would that be a FIFA matter as well? Like,
But I think I am glad that it was a police officer and a male at that.
Yeah.
And like he said, because guess what happened? The security seemed like the security works for Montego Bay Community College.
Mm.
And because the whole thing has been hostile, they hey people, when me attack, I'm not put up the joke stuff there because I make me laugh and lose a bit, right? And so the police probably was brought there for additional security and verification process. But I don't think it should have gotten to the point where it turned breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Police interfering in FIFA matters.
No, I understand that Mr. Blake was inside the actual meeting because he's part of the football. I like all of these things. He is part of the St. Thomas Football Association. He's a board member, you know. You see, all of these things were going on YouTube, and I never knew that he was a part of it. So it was on that premise he was allowed in. So he wasn't allowed because he was a reporter, because he was able to speak. He was able to speak and ask questions inside the Congress as a member of the St. Thomas Football Association board. I want to know, when did Mr. Blake join the St. Thomas FA board? That's what I want to know. Is it recently? Or he has always been on it? Because you don't get to go in because he's not the campaign manager, you know. There's an next person. So at what point he was added to the board so that he could go to the meeting as a board member to ask questions of the executive at the Congress? Mm-hmm. So I would like him to come out and Dre Anyweather. Dre Anyweather. You're correct. Dre Anyweather. Dre Anyweather. At what point did your local correspondent join? Hey, just go to low video, sir. Low video, boss. So, but this, listen, and I'm doing this publicly because I got this from numbers. For the persons who are, you know my number, you notice that I actually changed out my WhatsApp unseen, all right? And I'm going to talk to this and then we'll go on to some stuff, right? So, I got messages, 2 messages from 2 different numbers giving me some information, right? And I'm going to address it publicly because I don't know who the persons are, right? Because I know if it were persons who you don't call and talk to me. So here's what happened. Mr. Danny Beckford, right, is on the slate of Raymond Anderson, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Mr. Danny Beckford was recently engaged at Mount Pleasant as a general secretary, right?
Right.
Public information, all right? What is happening now is that I am being asked, I need to call out Mr. Danny Beckford because he's my friend. He's my friend and you're sent on. You have to call him out. You need to call him out. All right? One side, you know, because I suspect they're from one side of the political thing. And here's why. Because Danny Beckford, you see the gentleman that came out of the bus, I think, in a blue shirt, his name is Pearson. He's the president for St. Mary. All right? He is supposed to be the Confed president. You know what the Confed mean, right? St. Anne, St. Mary, Portland, and St. Thomas. He's supposed to be contesting for the Confed president. All right? Watch this. So, if Danny Beckford is on Anderson's side, and there's supposed to be a Confed president to be nominated, who should Danny Beckford nominate? Who? Think about critical thinking. So, remember now, Pearson is part of the slate. Danny Beckford is part of the slate. They are supporting Raymond Anderson. There's supposed to be a Confed chairman who sits on the JFF board, right? St. Anne, St. Mary, St. Thomas, and Portland. If Mr. Pearson is one of the candidates for the Confed president, who should Danny Beckford nominate? Answer me, no man.
My God.
You want me to help you?
Help me, God.
No, Pearson, because both of them supporting the same candidate. Either I'm going to nominate himself or I'm going to nominate Pearson. All right? So, here is what happened. He nominated a former footballer that is presently engaged at Mount Pleasant. That is Milton Raymond Anderson's side.
Yeah.
So, now, the man them a tell me, said Danny Beckford switch upon them, so if you do video and call him out. You see how this election thing now? Remember, as them same people have put name out there want me now if you do video if you call out.
Danny Beckford.
Person of them slate who nominate somebody apart from who they wanted him to nominate. You see how this thing mix up, sir?
You know, could I link my man and come with them
So
money?
here's my thing, people. Keep me out of the election thing.
Money's one.
Yeah?
You could I link me and carry some money come.
My thing is that, listen, you see, at the end of it, if any of you want me to help the national team, I will. But you see this whole thing, I know my thing. So let me go through it again. Pearson is from St. Mary. Anderson is from St. Mary, right? They are in this together, along with Danny Beckford. They need to get people on the board. So if they lead, they have people sitting on the board. Why would Danny Beckford not nominate somebody from their side?
Maybe because of the work I'm getting in
Okay. And hey, Auntie, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I use this all the while, man. Let them say. I use this.
All the people them saying.
I use this all the while. Let them say so. I use this all the while.
Auntie, who you saying, man? Sense.
Man is man. I use this all the while.
Eh?
I use this so.
So no.
So why you well know you want me to say it? You think it's easy?
I don't know what. I don't. But all I know, I just sent back a text message and said, please do not. Please. Hey, I sent back a message and said, please do not get me involved in this. Because I have no issue with Danny Beckford, you know. I don't have no issue with Raymond Anderson. I have no issue with Mr. Pearson. No issue with Michael Ricketts. I don't have no issue with them. There are some things that they do that I would do differently. So, personality, person to person, no issue. But you see, this whole election thing, it don't look good. And here's one lesson. I keep on telling this. Here's one of the important lessons that I, management, have learned from this whole thing. Imagine if outside people were contesting all of these guys who are on the inside together. I want you to think about that unseen. Imagine if, like you and I and Rob Simmons and Sure Improvement and Mr. United and Jason and Brandon decided that we were going to contest this election. You see what would have come up against?
Problem.
You see the internal machinery. You couldn't defeat it. It is
You
a
can't.
showing you. It is
I
a
only have
showing
money,
you.
I can't be them. I only have money, I can't be.
Exactly. So what it is doing is exposing. They're exposing themselves to what their machinery on the inside look like. Somebody's saying that I should call Mr. Blake and thing. No, but I'm not going to prolong. I'm just putting out information. But I know that it is registered that he entered that Congress and he was able to stand and field questions. I have evidence, video evidence, because he was there, man. And he went in, so he was there. The only way he could have gotten in is if he's a part of one of the associations. So he is a part of the St. Thomas Football Association. So that I can verify. What he can do is further explain to the people at what point did he get appointed to that position.
Call Cataract, make him come.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Man say me.
Me?
So what man is man? One at a time Cataract big quotes.
I like this comment. For YT, everyone will get exposed. Even YT, right? Listen, I don't even want the election to be done. I want all the information and management to be revealed right now. Like right now. If the personnel need money right now for putting on the newspaper, tell them to text me. I mean help them put in the new come on. One they expose management. I well want them to put out all the things them. You understand? we select Queen YT, man. We don't have no hidden agenda. Nothing. There's nothing hidden. Nothing. And the people who know. Me if you call him, why would I call him no Jason Boda? I know come on my show, man. But me like how Oral Tracy come out the other day, you know. And say, but man is man, I do nothing wrong. And then me hear nobody talk about that, you know. Me hear nobody talk about that he came on this program and said, no, but I know man is man do anything wrong. We haven't even do anything. I don't even do anything wrong. Me hear nobody talk about that. Because what did man is man do wrong? Man is man, I do nothing wrong, man. Man is man, I do nothing wrong. So let them put out the information. Who is this? One baller car.
I coach, I can't coach me, I call in and tell him to side or get 6.
Which side?
What's wrong with this man?
Like man, a 3 under now. 3 your team under. 6 you'll get today. So I go out management.
Yeah? Why would they try to figure out to go on down on your side then about a car? Because we see some problem going at the Congress, but you know.
Oh. So that's all out already.
Yeah, they must say unseen. You want why you want to ask Cataract unseen? Unseen want to talk to Cataract.
Me? I people want to hear from Cataract.
Team channel. One team channel.
Yeah. So we'll do a show called Cataract. I'll leave that for the bigger channel. Man.
Yeah, man, that's it. Man. Alright. You need to go and back our coaches put and go around for your team and the team them are lose.
Mine's one answer the man, man.
Why not answer me?
Are you the baller car talk to? Are you your team lose?
Balakar move like him have the update. You have the
What kind
update,
of
Reggie?
what kind of update?
Which update?
Balakar, you switch me there? If I did
Remember,
my,
say-
if me the coach.
Hold
No,
on.
hold on, man. You talk about a coaching thing a while ago. So me answer you, Reggie. If me the coach the team, me the depend so. That's the first question if you ask yourself.
A fire gets fired in, man.
Well, even if I fire, me get fire. Even if that you want to say. Yeah? Even if that you want to say. Or if you tell me, say, me need to go up this and up that, and your team I get 6 and way. Me not understand what you mean. I'm not there.
You have to run for the fight with the team.
You see what I talk about critical thinking, man. Balakar don't have no critical thinking, you know. Yeah?
Why you say that?
But, not say that, man. Not say that. Remember, say me must have a funny show now. Not do that, man. Man is man.
Yeah.
Man come and comment as it bleak, as it match just start. Laimal can win this game. If you're not interested in Laimal, what you say then can win for the third. Man say a 6 team go get.
Then
So
me not have the
don't
bad against
stand
you
there
have
and
the
not
bad
fight
against the people.
God.
Like we have bad to say about. Like we have bad to say about
I want
Mona.
ball apart.
Eh? I
I
am
want ball
Mona
upon
you
the
carry
team
from
and
them
a
time.
test.
I
I want
you
ball
carry
upon the team and a test.
and what to fill up your switch your jump ship.
No, listen to what me say. What kind of jump ship?
Go on,
Go
man. We
listen
don't
to
want
the
to hear
Royal program.
We don't want to hear
Hold on, man. Me not gonna talk to you now. Man is man.
Yes, sir.
So you hear me come for the show, and me say me happy for the youth them from Mona. It did you?
Yeah, man. You said that. You said that for true, man. You have to.
Mona.
Yeah.
Unseen, you're sick. You're all over the place, my general. Wake up, man. You never hear me come and say me now back Mona.
Let me buy me all over the place. I wish me see me there.
All up. You see the management show here now. You see the coach. You win 2. The team that you know got second round.
So what have to do then?
You have to work with.
What problem
Just, yeah, man. Just
He's a young, but Balakar still, you have to cut him some slack, you know. He's a young coach, you know, at the level. He never have full control of any of the teams. The only team he have full control of is him look a prep school team. I think that is the only thing he can judge him on, because him not have full control of no team. When him say he's
okay,
coaching,
and he win out competition with that team.
No. He makes some bad coaching decision.
Thank you, man.
They're
not coach, you know. They're not coach, you know. They're not coach,
but Balakar, at the final, him lose like you, know, because your team lose a final too, you know.
Well, I'm not a certified coach. You understand? I'm a coach with team, but 2 final in a 1 year, I'm a lose. Right? I can say that. The youth, them are improve more and more. You understand? I say, man, is man. So me have that can say.
Yeah, man, but him work with some youth because he has a very good youth that he worked with, that is playing at St. George's, that was a standout player in what the Pepsi thing, you know. So him work with some youth, man. And it's just he's going into his 3rd season now, so I'm supposed to have some success.
Am going in 1st season now?
In third season. Yeah, but the problem, I think the problem the people have with Unseen is that sometimes when the team them now perform, him disassociate himself from them, like Charlie Mount, you know, him come back.
Thank you. I don't like those things, man. I say for morning, why am I do that to run left the team them? Kick with the team them, man.
Yeah. But
then when they go on season, they go on pre-season.
Man. Make sure you know say my name is on the title, you know. That about Mount Pleasant and Whitmore. So all of a sudden have me now on the soul. You go back to your title.
Robbie,
go watch the game with the style of drop 6, man. Let's relax.
Yeah.
No, my side of Mount Pleasant.
Balakar, you remember Soldier did come on the program and say we need to look out for them baller, and him tell us that there was one of the baller that it is the best baller at that age him ever seen in his entire life. Do you remember that? And I say, Soldier, come on. Them youth and now go cut it, Soldier. Do you remember them conversation them soldier that tell me about call out all of them names and Dodo and all different kind of names them a call out. I mean say soldier.
Man.
Yes.
I remember that day and one thing me have to say to you. I test this alone a ball up on the side, the number 10. Everybody can see that clearly. Everybody can see that.
Yeah.
In the whole I play, they go and I win him a play.
Yeah.
You understand? So you shouldn't run for the team, man.
Balakar,
tell you say, I'm holding me now.
Balakar.
Come here, look him over so you know, I just switch come across and see me now.
Balakar. Balakar, you have to bring it over there.
Your gaffer go give you a job of Cavaliers. Come here, they call me to Steve Gaffer.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
Balakar.
why
I take an assistant coach.
problem with that? Why problem with that?
Some more.
Why problem with that?
No, right now, I take a job of Cavaliers too.
Balakar.
Everybody, every coach at Jamaica learn, you know. Every coach at Jamaica have to learn, you know, because we don't reach somewhere yet, you know.
Yeah, I have to put up Balakar. Hold on, the Balakar. I have to put up this one, right? Them man say, I hope Balakar is not like my primary school coach.
The man is man, you're telling man them about primary school, a Super League final, I just got a deal alone.
Balakar.
And Chulan in a court. You're telling man them that man.
Yeah, let me finish read the thing now.
What you coach side, Balakar?
I wanted this a mad man here.
Balakar, let me finish reading.
Balakar, you can't coach Steve Balakar.
Yes, when I come off my phone, my Richie call and Richie will tell her, come like a sick.
Which Richie that?
Richie Royal, me that talk. Richie Royal come on the team.
What kind of competition? One kind of league competition?
You talk about Corner League competition. Not Petersfield League out the winner from Tulane the other day. The guy final up, tier 2 final up so. Man, relax yourself here, man. The team will beat me in the final.
I don't know the ball up here on the inside there.
Balakar, let me finish reading. Because the person said, yeah, your baby I make too much noise in the background though. Your daughter make too much noise in the background, man.
I'm a cousin of man. I love fooling so much. Read where I go. I'm going to tell him some ball come from Fulani.
The man said, hope Balakar is not like my primary school coach. The man put me on that right back and said, don't move from there. Yeah, so that is all the president said, you know.
All right.
But Unseen can coach, man. I think Unseen need to stick to working with the youth because I think he can be a very good developmental youth coach. You understand me? But we feel like he want coaching at the big leagues, you know, to prove something. But I think like him can work with kids. You know?
You know, we have to talk about prove, you know. Me a coach. I mean, I get called, and me, I just go there, you know, people are calling me based on when they see me capable of. So I don't know what I say. I like Richie. I like Richie, we can't go no further away in the Corner League. You understand what I say? But
yeah.
Hope him get the respect.
Yo, relax, man. Richie go call in and tell you, man. Just relax, man.
Sorry, my bad.
I call them here, Machulani, you know?
Yeah.
I want ball, I know from Chilani, you know, and him they are fine, you know. I don't want to play for you. One of the play for you have a view, man. I don't know nobody else. Since over the last 2 or 3 years.
You're fool like what? I'm call one ball name where represent Jamaica, Captain Jamaica.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the last 2, 3 years. I'm talking about bass.
Man, me don't tell him about ball. Where Richie do for Mount Pleasant last year, and I'm looking up for them.
Oh, Laddie Richie?
Man, talk fool in the share, man. I might not make me call up more baller. You know about landslang, man.
Richie, a sentence, brother. A sentence, build the man career, mobile.
Sentence build with man career. I Village United tell him, man. You fool like.
Sentence and mobile, build.
What do you research now, man?
Mobile and sentence, be Richie. Richie, not stand.
Ladies, man. Tell him, man, say, yo, a Village United, the man start out in a Premier League. You know watch football? You know no sense, man.
Richie, them tell them man on the ball.
Balakar, let your team play unseen team in our practice game. Cause of pre-season time now.
He can't beat my side. No
Which part team? Tell me which part team we'll find him.
Senton. So they can.
One team.
Eh? I'll give him a team. I'll give him a team for coach, man.
No, you're not giving a team. Right now. We can't call. We can't carry you at an FC go beat him right now. Me not ask. And a D1 me a play. Richie can't beat me. Matter of fact, me didn't want to play.
Management.
Yes,
Balaka. Now I go hang up. If Richie for the show, want make Richie call in and Richie tell him no ball.
No, but Ansin can coach, man. Him can no, man. Seriously. But I personally believe like right now, him to work with under 16 in the age group there, right? Because you see him. No, but as I tell you, see him personality. I think right now, him not have the experience for big players for show him a certain level of respect. You understand me? No, you know it is certain players who have name already, them not go and listen to him. They're gonna say, oh, this man, you ever play a ball yet? You know, which team you ever coach and things. I think if I were him, give him an opinion. I could be wrong, you know. I could be wrong.
Say wrong, so I stop and make it wrong there, so.
Oh.
But man, I never say him can coach, you know. Me just I tell him as a friend, say, you need to stick on one side and stop the skip all over the place. If you are working,
skip all over the place. I don't understand the part there. Where am I saying?
Balaka, where am I say that? I just team a call him. When them see more, them call him.
So I don't understand what you mean. I don't understand what you say.
All right.
I don't understand.
Right. What reason or unseen? So, you say you have a D1 side. Why you don't let the D1 side and go a Lima?
Why? Because D1 play January, brother. Start January.
D1 play January, so
D1 in a
was doing
start January.
All right, if you cannot coach 2 teams one time, you know.
Bro, I think this one I said, man. This is what I said, man.
Lima was doing good.
Jesus Christ.
If Lima was doing good,
what you learn, brother?
You feel talk over me?
All right, me not talk over you. Stop it.
All right. If Lima was doing good in the Jamaica Premier League, like them there, a 6th or 5th, and January morning come. By the time January morning come, then they are second. You know, left Lima got D1, you know. The top coolness, you know.
So what point? What point, Danny?
He's basically trying to say that it's because your team not doing well, that's why you left the team.
Him just want to make up one story beside side to side. Me never left you, Watan.
Man. Right now, me that take a job with Ruler Speed as an assistant or a third assistant.
Yeah, but him can't go up there unless Mr. Speed want to hire him to a baller car. Him have to work when
I say Mr. Speed no rate him then.
No, you can't say that because Mr. Speed say him have a full
coach. Mr. Speed gaffer.
Then we not call well puppy.
Man, I'm going like you want to joke out the thing, you know, man.
Baller. Then a baller car, we not call well people gaffer. You know mean say the person go hire you.
I never hear a call and no coach gaffer yet. No, but I see me with the word they finish a long while.
I've seen the man want to know why you call Mr. Speed gaffer.
No, answer man. He might get stupid now, and the Bible says if you talk to fool, you become fool. So
Balakar, leave and see the load there, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm show up to them, man. If you start to run all over the place, you're one side, man.
Yeah.
You know other side.
You know, when you trouble people, me laugh though. You know, say me stop laugh with them when you trouble people because you turn it over on me. So you never talk.
All right.
No, you're not trouble nobody.
Balakar.
Madman.
Balakar.
Yeah. One more thing me have to say, man, is man. All right, hold on before me cut.
Stop it, time.
Stop it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When my forward after I show. One time me used to tell the music company all I show them and tell them say Cataract and a real smaddy. And now when you prove you and say man a real smaddy. What you think them go find out
you have to give a man the chance. So when him get him chance, we can talk and then he will know. If
that more thing though.
Yeah. So
go shouldn't run for your team, man. No like that. You stay alive, man. And fight.
All right, Balakar.
But if we stay somewhere where people change,
Long whistle baller car. All right, bless up.
Man's
Long
man.
whistle.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you a question, man's man. If you stay somewhere when things change around, like your time to go at training change, everything change. Where you gonna stay there, sir? For the
So you never
moment
need,
somebody
no. What do I'm saying? You have to negotiate in your contract.
no, but you not
Those
understand
things.
what I'm saying now. Jesus. Let me say it over back again. Man's man.
Yeah?
I based on what I tell you, should pick up, say, I change a coach.
No, man.
Change
No.
everything
Listen and
change.
see. But what did you have in your contract?
You first ever asked me if contract was right.
So you're gonna work and have no contract?
No, listen to me and say no, man, you know, listen to me, you know.
All right,
They must have been stay more than a month, you know.
Fine, but did you have a contract?
Listen to me and say no. Hold on. Let me tell you exactly what. So when you gotta take a job, now you're supposed to ask for your contract. So I start work before the contract. But the contract was supposed to be written and everything. But remember the person me that work with, right? Him leave the job. So me left in the work now. Don't know what to expect. Same time, the whole thing change, man, in terms of time you got training, certain things change up. So basically for them change it, you know, me teach. So me can go the X time, man. So everything does change. No, me say me I go. All right, so me say all right then.
All right, so what you learn from that?
Huh?
What you learn from that? What you learn from that situation that you can, when you get into a next situation, you can make. Because that is it, you know, everything is an experience.
You have to go in. I think you have to go in before you start work. You have to get, you know.
You have to go in before you start work.
No, before you start work, you have to get a contract.
All right, so let me ask you, you never had a contract. You were hoping that the contract could have been written. You work up to around 2 months.
1 month. It's 2 months.
1 month. And no contract, and then by mutual what?
Huh?
Mutual consent, you parted companies?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have a contract at Everton FC?
I'm a part of the board.
Oh, so you're a board member?
Yes.
And you also coach a team. You are using without speed philosophy.
Yeah.
So,
teacher, man.
So at Everton, you're a part of the board, the executive board of the club. So Ansin, what I don't understand is this, all right?
That's what I'm telling him. I always Everton, I never left Everton.
All right, so this is what I'm saying, that you're a part of a board of a club. You're the media person at one club. You're the fan of one club. And you're a coach in a next club. You don't find that to be a conflict of interest?
But it not affect nobody. I don't see it affect nobody.
Help
people.
Listen to this.
No, it is in a man's man, but
so what if you're in a situation where Everton and Limeall played? Hold on there. Suppose you're at Limeall, you're a part of Everton board, and both of them played.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? You answered.
You're joking.
You answered.
Oh my God.
You answered.
No, I'm just thinking. So, Everton versus Limeall. You are the coach at Limeall, but you're part of Everton board. What and also coach at Everton. What are you going to do?
Watch it from the stands.
Okay, all right, boss. So you need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself from those things, though.
I talk to one is man, you have whole heap of other people can't tell that, you know.
Like who?
Okay. You know, tell them, you know.
Who?
So, I jump on.
We tell Mr. Speed that regularly. Because there's an obvious conflict of interest.
Danny Beckford that? You tell Danny Beckford that?
Of course. Why you think the situation comes that I just put? Because there's a conflict. Because if you're part of one team and then you work at a place that support the other team, then you're going to have issues. There is a conflict.
I don't see what I'm doing affecting anything.
Unseen, how you can say that? You're part of Limal, you are part of Cavalier.
No. I'm not a part of Limal anymore. I live on my contract.
No, you were a part of Limal. You are a part of Cavaliers. You have expressed on many occasions that Arnett Garden is a club you support. That's 3.
So, like
and you're a board member.
If you like Arnett Garden, that becomes conflict of interest too.
No, so it's only like you like Arnett. You're not an Arnett Garden supporter. Because support of a team is a different thing.
Okay. I like Arnett Garden, but I support Cavaliers.
Oh, I thought you... All right, so no, I got it wrong because I thought you supported Arnett Gardens. I didn't know that you don't support Arnett. Okay, all right. But people, Unseen is a good coach. Like I said, that I think right now as he continues to grow, he should work with a group of youngsters continually, even under 16 and those things. Like, I think you do well with the under 14 team. What kind of video this is going from here?
You get that one wrong, man. We work with any age group, man. Right up.
I didn't say. Listen, I can only tell you from observation. No, I can only tell you from observation what I know. But it is okay. Like some people are very good coaches, but them don't work with girls well. But they could coach a girls' team. I believe their personality and how you operate, it is good to work with under 14 teams. Just like how Watson, I think the guy named Watson, very good coach. He probably can coach a Premier League team, but I think he works better. That's all I'm saying.
Who named Watson?
Raymond Watson, man.
Oh.
I think he could coach in the Premier League, but I also believe he's very strong at coaching in terms of coaching youth footballers. That's all I'm saying. But you don't have to really take on that because you can coach at whatever level you want. But that's just my thought. Yeah.
But man, remember, say you don't have to take up as a head coach, you know. You can be a supporting coach.
All right. So let's. All right. All right, big up people. So listen. So Cranky. All right. We have a caller. So let's see this call. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. Been a while.
Man is man.
Yes, sir. You know this voice, Unseen?
I want to get me involved with Unseen, man. I want to, man.
Me invite, man.
I don't come to beat Unseen, man. I know what Unseen. I come to beat Cataract.
You don't think you need to get a little bit more?
You don't know me already.
You don't think you need a little bit more information before you get to beating him?
No, I don't need nothing more. I don't need nothing more. If nobody need to tell me nothing more, say Cataract a traitor. And Cataract use YouTube, use on the channel hey, me tell coaches this, you know. Me tell him say when me hear Cataract, me know say. I tell them enough, I tell him for coaches them, I say, I know say you support them man a long time before he even come out with stuff.
You told him that?
Yes, ask coaches that. And he constantly saying that he is not a supporter of nobody, you know. And me tell Cataract that fan coaches that. The Virgin, me know you support Raymond and this, you know. I've been listening to your conversation and me listen to your reasoning, them, you know. And you remember upon your show how him keep on with and you have to stop him from talk about the beat something and whatever.
Yeah. But you know that nothing is wrong though. But nothing is wrong if he supports a team though, you know.
So why you lie about it? Why you constantly lie about it? You're not support you know say you support.
People don't know say Cataract a big politician, you know.
You know that, man. I know say I'm a big PMP. People want to get down in the paper
Yeah,
and leave the right thing.
please.
If you hear my opinion of that, you
No,
wouldn't
no,
bother
no,
watching.
no, sir. Don't go down there. Don't go down there with it. Let's stick
So
to
we don't go down
football.
with the paper
Yes,
and leave right.
thank you, sir. Let's stick to the football, please. Yeah.
But
Because
I
truthfully,
know
though,
that
he has a
Cataract,
right. No, what I'm saying, though, Carla, is that he has a right to support the team.
whosoever you want to support.
Yeah, and nobody can blame. You can't blame a person for choosing to support a particular because that is them. Yeah.
Why you lie about it then? Why you keep on telling people say you don't support this man? But and yet still you've been taking up for this man. And you I'm telling fan coaches that them say Cataract, you are support every man and this, you know. And he said no.
That's it. I think didn't he say that in a couple of weeks though he had some things that he needed to see and know, and once he did that, he did, I think he said something like that, you know, he would let people know. I think at one point he said that, you know.
Cataract, this thing generously. May I tell you say him use your program to man in I tell you say him use your and you know him.
At the same go my boy.
Use your to man in man.
I said go. Sometimes, honestly, let me say this. Let me give you my opinion. Honestly, if somebody asks me who are the two persons who never ever be on any side when they come on to this, I would say no man, Cataract would never ever, and probably Ryan LFC would never ever support us. Like if people outside are like Minzy and stuff, so who are some of the people on YouTube who you can come out categorically and state? I would say who? I would have probably said to them, never Cataract. Cataract would never ever support any side of the GFF. I would have said that still. So it was a little bit surprising.
I want to tell you this.
To me still.
I know,
yeah.
Man is man. I know.
Yeah.
Listen, I know you have said this, but me I said this. Me no say Ryan support Raymond and this. But him never come out to the trend where he set with him more, but get rid of everybody in that JFF. But Ryan is part of Raymond and this to become here and listen to him fight and listen to him chat and how he take time take up to them. Him no far from Cataract, but only two Cataract come out with 3 months. And Ryan can come out with 3 months. Because of how him talk on YouTube and how him have the people and believe in that him no support nobody.
Yeah, definitely.
But let me tell you this.
But yeah.
All of them people who are gonna jump out of frying pan and jump in a fire, you see, them all get burned up. Because it better we stick to where we know than not bound and where we don't know where I come. Because I mash them up people that come to mash up the national team, you know. And I hope Jamaican who have the boat not allow them, you know.
Yeah.
Because you're so far this team come from and you put it at the other. You better walk away and low with people that come mash up, you know. That me have to tell Cataract and him friend them, you know.
One thing, you know, if so many times them calls you, we get. But listen, I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration in the whole landscape of the football. But part of the thing is, like I said, I think we have to get to the place where people are free to support who they want to support, and nothing is wrong with that.
Yeah,
but let me also say this, though, Carla, that like I said, if you from me, when I listen to two persons, right, even Cranky, I think like Cranky would say, yeah, if there's a new sort of leadership, I would love to be engaged and help out the football from wherever I am at. Even me, I think even Minzy would. But if you ask me like, who are the two persons who never ever get involved in the JFF because of how they have always spoken? And like I said, I would say probably Ryan and Cataract. So the Cataract thing really, it came as a surprise to me, but it is his choice. You understand? It's just very surprising because I would not have expected it. But a man is free to make his own choice. You understand me? And live with the consequences of it.
Cataract,
yeah.
Cataract is in the buyout something the station. What the guy the name where the media officer feel let him again.
Simon.
And it control Simon station. Because Simon was telling himself to go and use it because he did busy and whatever.
Caller, you can't go down the side because you go say things when you go so. And then no, but what me no want you do, me no want you say the things that you can't prove them, and then man, and then man, I was say man allow this one in program and that. Me no want go down the road, you know. Caller.
And you see it right now. You shame pick up.
Yeah, morning's all gone. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh, Brian has joined the panel. Caller.
Yeah, you know, say right now, him shame to come back to the program because him know what him do. Him did JD and JD running the same way. In the
Morning's all going on. Where them say go on?
What go on? The caller Brian ask you what go on.
Traitor, man.
Oh, Comrade Flitters.
Brian, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy, yeah, Brian, me think that company program come try calm down the cat. Your company program come.
Hey, I don't give the name there. Are the Instagram boss give the name there?
What we didn't know is because we didn't tell him for coaches that he just that he never admit it. What we didn't know. But him never admit it, but him somehow him come out with it still.
Yeah.
Cataract hate the JFF because he hate through that still, you know that. I am not a fan of Mr. Speed. But yeah. I will work with him more than work with whom when me hear I go on at the camp there. I tell you.
Yeah.
But me know say Cataract have a prudent speed because I grant. You know that.
All right.
All in mind, in peace, Mr. Speed tap the youth from play for Jamaica.
All right. Listen, people.
Man, is the unseen there?
Unseen said he had to leave him our coach. So anytime you hear the long whistle, you know, say, call down.
All right. All right, buddy.
Buddy, that style is tough.
Long whistle. We are the next one. Yeah, Brad, what do you think about the events of this weekend? Call back.
I mean, the election thing?
Yeah, we have Gunners boss. So, but go ahead,
yeah. Marines, I mean, truth be told, like I always say, me think a lot of what is going on is just, politicking. People are trying to get them own. I try to gain an advantage in any way them think them can. But in terms of a team that I think can help the football,
yeah,
I'm not sold either way, to be honest. But I think one of the things that I would say, if you're a part of an organization, all right, so two things. One, if there's a status quo present and you are coming in seeking to unseat the status quo and to say that you will bring about the change that you think or that you are saying is needed. First thing, I think you have to demonstrate the capabilities to be able to convince me via explanation about the problem that we have and how you're going to deliver the solution or what plans you have to attempt to deliver the solution. I think so far Mr. Anderson hasn't been able to do that. Even with the manifesto thing, I didn't think it was a good strategic move for him to get someone else to read out the manifesto and to explain the things that he wants to bring about through his leadership. I don't think Mr. Ricketts is doing himself a lot of favor in the public eyes by not saying anything too, because I think even if you are the incumbent and you want to, to remain there, you should be able to come and you have been there long enough now. I think you should be able to come there and express yourself in terms of what you have. But then again, him could tell you that he doesn't need to speak to the public because the public isn't necessarily the voting populace. As it relates to um to the whole idea of just the whole election process, I think the way in which it has gone about, I don't think it spells good from a public platform based on just the football in general. But I hope. Oh, next thing too. So I always hear Mr. Mr. Anderson refer to the current administration to say this administration or this organization, but technically and legally, Mr. Anderson is still a part of this organization. So when he says this organization, he's talking about himself because he has not resigned as the vice president of Michael Ricketts' administration. So when he said that administration or this, he is talking about himself, because he would be what you call somewhere along, because I have 3 vice presidents. So let's say he's the least of the apostle. He could be the 3rd in charge. So I mean, I think one of the things he should have done, if you are seeking to join, if you are seeking to run for leadership on the premise that the current leadership is failed and not, then you should separate yourself from them. You can't be among them and telling us that we need to get them out and bring you in.
He should resign. All right,
So I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point that you're making. But we had trying to make a call. I'm trying to call back. I think we had see if I can get. But that's a very big point you just made, that he's still a part of it. Why didn't he take the step? Oh, we have a caller. This is Ryan LFC. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the show. You're comfy, Robert.
Good evening, Mannings.
Yeah.
Yo,
good evening, Ryan. You don't have no manners. Think his Mannings alone there.
No, you pick up a show. Never know. I'm Mannings alone.
Don't worry about it, man. I get man. Bless up.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, really. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm there, fam.
Good evening to the viewers and subscribers. First and foremost, people, Robert make a statement. Robert is a good friend of mine who always started into the program. So I don't know where him get that from. And it could be him opinion, because a man can have them opinion. But just make it clear to the people that I, Ryan LFC, a one team support and an elite sports. That are the only team I support. Yeah, any other team, we don't know about them. So Robert, where you get that for me, I support the man. You think or how me talk? No, brother. You can't talk support nonsense. All right, Robert, and the viewers. But yeah.
But but I did say that, I said like I said at the start.
You may have come there now, you may have come out there now. So Mannings, respect for that, brother. See? Yeah.
No, but
that's the team thing, brother. I the same garbage, brother. I can't pick garbage, brother. People always from the last week, people say, push them are the worst evil. I'm saying I don't want to choose no bigger no. Anyone that is evil, them gotta go bite you, said me. Them are evil. Them not different.
Okay. Yeah. But the thing is that, like I said, that like the 2 persons, you understand me, is I would not have believed, like if person said, you know that Cataract and Ricky said, or Cataract and Anderson side are right, I'd say not them on the radar. Because if hate is a strong word, but the persons who have hit out against the system, the hardest of everybody else, is both of you. So that is why I think it is, especially like when you're an ultra, like if not you, Ryan, but let's use Cataract. When you say you're an ultra, you can't support nobody really, That's what it means to be an ultra. You understand me, Brian? When you say you're an ultra,
you're the bright one, you don't know what the meaning of.
Yeah, man, agree.
You're here to tear down the system. You're like a revolutionary. You're like you understand me? Che Guevara. You understand me? You're like Gandhi. You're like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. You're like Paul Bogle. You're here to tear down the system. And I think that is why, like, a lot of the people probably feel the way they feel about. Maybe Ryan can interview him still because he understands me. But somebody need to talk.
No, man. Cats are cool still, but no, as everybody, I was surprised because recently, when I go out with my year show and all of them things and coaches deck, so I'm kind of surprised still. But as I say, in my show, it might be more an opinion. A man can have them own opinion, nothing wrong with have them opinion, and choose a side where he want to choose. I have a problem with that, but as the Robert say, oh, he may have behaved in the first half, that's why them people kind of really surprised.
Yeah. All right, so what do you think about Van Dijk and him nonsense?
No, Van Dijk never really. When you say one team come for play, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Really?
I don't see nothing wrong with that, but I just right keen I take the thing out of context. As a story to that tell him.
Hold on. So one team come for play, and the team will come for play against the team we never did play. Couldn't win the game.
Yeah, the man them come with a game plan and could break them down.
So they came with a game plan, so they came to play.
Yeah, them come with a game plan where we could even break them down. So it means.
So that means Van Dijk wrong because Manchester United came to play. They came to play, not how Liverpool wanted them to play. But people, him probably bet so him never win the game. He probably never articulate himself properly. Probably had that. But the man them come and do a good game plan and thing. But me don't really have a problem with what he say. But man, you come and the man them do well. You have to give the man them credit, brother. The man them cannot play Liverpool open like that. And that's what Liverpool and club them for stop. Okay.
Ball. And when team part the bus, brother. And they can play them open, brother. Liverpool have just learned how to break down the team them. And we have a big issue with that, brother. We want to break down the team from a long time. So Van Dijk them need to work on that still. But we can't do that. So they are coming out the Arsenal game now with a lot of fire. A long time they get something from my field. No, I love to get a points.
No, I got a point last year 2-2, remember? I'm a beat you, I'm yard.
You get a point last year, I'm not the Carberry Cup, you get up.
No, at 2-2, me draw down at Anfield. Remember that? I'm a beat you up on my yard. Remember that? No, say it go.
No, sir. I'm not coming here and come beat you, man. We are talking about, man.
When? You know what? In
the Premier League last year, Liverpool beat you.
Where?
Check it back again, man. With Nunes and Chatter.
At 2-2. Me come here yard, come get.
You sure?
Me come here yard, come get 2-2.
No, man. Me talk about the return leg from your place.
Me don't really remember the match. I remember say a 2-2 up at Anfield. And that me I talk about.
No, me I talk about who was in the yard, brother. You charge them at Liverpool and Liverpool come beat you. Man, you forgot?
Me have to check. Me have to call Demon because I don't really remember the game. They remember the 2-2.
Jesse could answer that.
All right. Yeah, man, but when Robert call him later, you can't talk to him.
no, because I call him for say, Robert, what that? Where you get that from? But him not answer. But you listen.
Yeah, but all right.
Yeah, but one thing before me leave, you ask Gunner's boss. I want my bad mind him for. Gunner's boss, yeah, here, I want my bad mind him for, brother.
Yeah, Gunner's boss, I'm going to talk about that, bad.
No, man, stop the fooling. This is what I like with the man, them, you know. You know, it's a Gunner's boss. Because most of the man, them will vex with me because I attack you. Me and Gunner's boss now, nothing. Me and him have nothing. Gunner's boss, what my bad mind? What my bad mind in there for, brother? Stop the foolishness, Gunner's boss. But my bad mind here. What could have bad mind here for, Virgin? Come on, man.
Man, say your team were counting the points before them play United. Grandmother tell him, don't count.
That's true.
Don't count your head before the match.
Yeah, I saw a game, Papa. You win some and you lose some, Virgin.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the last year, I much with you yesterday, but I like. Send me down my bed, boy. Several o'clock, Virgin. We the man them mash up my date, so.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah, it was like a last thing.
Yeah, man. All right. Blessings, Ryan.
All right, I'm sorry.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Brian run gun. Brian run gun. Brian run gun. Club said he expected money to play that way. Lord of mercy. Hey, listen now. Hey, watch out now. Lord of mercy. People be going to end the show because Craig can't come on to come do a show later. Yes, sir. Welcome to the show. God damn, I think Manning's man.
Yes, Manning's man. Big up yourself.
You know. Gunners, boss. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Me there, you know, say, it's like say me call, you know, and it's like God make me hang up, you know. You just call and you put me for a hold to make Brian. Big up yourself, Mr. Martin. Man of steel.
Oh, he had to jump off. He's gone back to watch JPL game.
Oh, okay. Me that watch it over IMAX. Yeah, man.
Over IMAX or Sports
So now, Sportsmax or IMAX, me don't know where you know, brother. Sometimes me, man. Remember, say me kind of old, you know, when I have fully bad things for my head more than the sports that go on at Jamaica. So if you say IMAX, you know, thank you for the correction.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Me call and me hang up the phone after me hear you talk to Brian. And it's like, me hear you say you go call back and Ryan call. I'm glad Ryan call before me. You hear him say, what me have against you? So you ask me a question now. Let me answer you, Ryan. Can I comment and listen? Open up your ears. Hear it cool. I support you 100%. Yes, and Management introduce me, you to me. When Management take the job, I come for your channel. You talk and disrespect me. I come for your channel and you act. I'm like, I never lie. And that's why I just ask your thing. No respond to you, no respond to your thing because you never sound good. You did sound bad mind. You did sound like you never like when Management take the thing. And I drop words for me and tell me about, me see you send me all things in my inbox. And I even look on them, you know. You did sound feminine. I mean, like male or feminine. So I just love your thing. That's all that was. So now you can clear the air for that. You say, me, you never have nothing. If that's what you say, why you that drop out for me? And I talk about my friend them, and me this, and me that, and me tell us the man and my brother, and me not stop supporting him because we say I am sure sports from day one. And I am sure sports introduced me to you, and coaches that and everybody else. Me, you know, all the coach for my friend, where me and him at school before I am sure sports, me not go deal with none either, because that's how me think go. Yeah. Pick up yourself from the garrison, the whole way come from West Denham Town, Anna Town, Rima, wherever, but when you're aware, me not go work with that. So me block your thing, and me no bother call your show, me no watch your show, me no do nothing because you never sound like a good artist person. Yeah, just a man in front of your co-worker and you that talk bad against it. When me over there, and I drop word for me too, and I tell me say, me not to send nothing in your phone because you're not answer it or you're not check nothing. Okay, you to check information when me give you before management take the job. So me, man, me take certain things personal, you know.
It's not.
Yeah, I just that. So that is me answering too because you ask the question based on what I type in the comment section.
Okay.
And you are Excel, you go to. You're not supposed to come over here and come tell management saying bright and you're not bright. I Excel down there, so we that we waste your time at football only. And I worry about to go sell your bag juice. Me, you go sell bag juice out of curry after we're done. Me know it go.
Gunners,
but no, that's your clear this year. No, that's your clear this year, Ryan. And you said no problem with me. No problem with me, Brethren.
No, me give you a yellow card. Here.
Warning, you're Ryan. Ryan,
no. Yeah, listen, me have explained to you the yellow card. You cannot put Excelsior and money in the same sentence, brother.
Me never say money. Me not say nothing about money. Me say him say you're bright. Like him supposed to at least have a little brightness. Me not got no school management. We run away from mama when me are 8+year-old.
Here,
grew up out I take
next, no, listen to me.
Well, I know.
Gunners boss, we need VAR to intervene. Gunners boss, hear me and say, it's when you talk about school, you can't put money and Excelsior in the same line, Gunners boss.
Not even except community college.
No, you can't do that, Gunners boss. That may I try to tell you, not do it again. You get yourself in a problem. Go ahead.
Come in, because come in like we have to go over Riot side, you know. So we are trying to say, Riot have a right to be done like this.
No, me you see, no, me I talk about the school them. Me I talk about the school them, brother. The school them. You don't put money in Excel in the same class when you talk about school.
No Excelsior, him go. I mean, me the only one who's supposed to over here talk about tongues, you know.
Big up all big up all but Samba, big up yourself. Fabian, big up yourself. Patrick, Eagles, all of the Eagles people, they big up for themselves, you know. The one of the Excelsior, I'm gonna run out for me, you know. Yellow.
Me no know.
Yellow and green, big up for themselves, yeah, sir.
You know, say all of the high school them. You know, say all of the high school them people pass exam to go there, you know. So Ryan need have to bright to pass the exam, you know. And like me, we never got no school. So that means to say me that wasting time down at school. Ryan, step up your left. I stop around and ask them because we are the way that act when man just get to work on me there for your channel. And you make me as a big supporter. Because the people them, Ryan, you know what me vex so? The people them when me chat when you that chat to me. And I chat me about and I chat to you not this and you not that. And you not take no information when you give you and you not watch nothing. None of them people they never support your channel yet, you know. None of them never put a highlighted comment on your channel yet. But them you want
this conversation. This conversation.
But anyway, that the conversation
look like some,
now. Nobody going further away. You want to talk about somebody now. Be a cataract. I wouldn't say cataract, you know.
Huh?
I wouldn't say cataract, you know. Because a long time I tell you say cataract was not a real, you know, AI that, you know. Artificial intelligence that, you know. Them one never real, you know.
Oh, what is Casey? Hey, Richard Green. I know Richard. I know duck this. I know man. Because I did duck could have said camper down. And man say, who just say Casey better than Manlins academically? Who just said that? Hey, our people.
No go, sir.
Gunners boss.
Yes, my boss.
Hey, Gunners boss. Best up yourself. Because Cranky will come on later. So we need to do the stream. Because we have a big because right now, Richard Green just because stoppage time that just gone.
So you want Richard Green come and say you can educate him.
No, me just have to end the show because Richard Green say Casey better than Mannings academically. Me don't know how Richard Green got. You see all of them I think you know. I don't think I make me cry sometimes. You know.
but before hear how you prove that, you know. Name 5 of the most distinguished people in arts, culture, and sports who go to Mannings and do in a Jamaica and do the same for KC and ask him to do the same for KC. And then we can decide from that. How about that?
Okay.
Music, arts, medical, everything. Just name 5 of your most distinguished graduates. And then we can do the same over there. And then we see. We see who stays that. And then we can take a judgment from this.
All right.
But you want now? My niece, Abigail Linton, national, big goalkeeper and whatever for the reggae, for the Sunshine Girls. A man she graduate from and end up going to Michael Teachers College and step on the national program. And from she was like a teenager. From the junior Sunshine to the senior now. So you want pick up me niece, a Manning, a Westmoreland, and that's the thing because that's the niece why she represent Jamaica. Yeah. Now, I don't know nothing about you know, no Casey and them thing there, no. What I mean what say, no. The purple people eat that is a decaying dynasty. Because when you don't make all Mona and Craig Butler can't come win man in couple of things done. So that didn't come over here come tell me nothing.
God as boss, you get to trouble with the brother. Here's the problem now. It's when you
have to tell the people man. How you fit you can listen. GST are uptown meeting. GST, Judges and JC. And now no high school up perennial high school in Kingston have no say. Y'all should go and hide from today. Craig Butler come to Mona, which was a primary, was an all-age school, becomes a high school and take you all food. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Don't come over here and talk about it.
So you beat all the town school them. Because all the school in my town,
all of them.
make Mona come win.
All of them,
Yeah.
mostly. You know, make all age school come take man in stuff from you. And you can talk to it. Big up yourself, Mr. Butler. No congratulations on that with. You have changed it. You have changed the landscape in sports in Jamaica for the small man. I'm out, man. Big up yourself. So, man. Before I come up, let me ask you a question. So, you now bring a big. Wagwan, please, me I beg your interview from Mr. Butler.
Gunners boss.
We're gone, Marins, man. You're not no, man. It's not in content. Everyone know. Have a great day.
People, listen. All right. So you see, on these platforms, sometimes you allow these things, right? Why? Because it's therapy for people. All right, and it's good. It's good that Ryan could have said what he said. It's good that Gunner's boss can come and say what he just said. All right. Yeah. All right. So that's good. The San Diego High School. Yo. Everybody will come talk now. Okay. Z Vassiani, Warren Blake, Dr. John Hall, Dr. Wayne Fraser, and his two brothers from KC who are also doctors and others. Okay. How much time Mannings win the Costa Cup? New topic, school challenge quiz. How much time Mannings win champs? Yeah, man. All right. How much time Mannings win school challenge quiz? Okay. Let's remember that Butler learned most of his football at Bless up Monroe. Okay. All right. You see, me make una go and talk, you know. Me make una go and talk. Because me have some information to put out there. So, me call out some Dan we used to run Jamaica, we used to go some of them at school here too. Dan, you know. So, while you produce some doctors in there, you have also produced some Dans. How that sound? Real Dans. But does the school get credit for that? As well? So, but big up. So maybe we should name some of the Dans who used to go to some of these schools and see which school produce the most Dans. And that is not part of it. We only go talk about Thank you, Mirak. Yeah, thank you, Mirak. Just go on because we can start listing out years of where we have ranked as a school in CSEC and Cape consistently, and what is the average to get into Mannings in comparison to that of Kingston College. We have many more facts to deal with, but big up Kingston College, big up Excelsior, big up Mona, big up Mannings, big up JC, Calabar. You understand me? Prime Minister out there, you understand me? So let us Richard Green, big up yourself. Hey, big up Mr. United. Man, get yourself with a problem, you hear? Yeah. Vibes Cartel, does big up Blue Bud. You mean Nitro? You know a thing on a Nitro. You have no choice but to say Mannings in a Nitro. You understand me? Yeah, man. Big up Fortress. Yeah, man. Call out some name. No, so what I'm going to do, Fabi Frano, when Cranky, so when you come on, cause he's watching JC produced only one done. I don't know about. Oh, yeah. You know, said JC. JC, they have a done for real, you know. Yeah, true, you know. Yeah, JC, they have a done. But big up yourself, people. So Cranky's going to come on and he's going to take the Champions League segment and some other stuff. Look out for him at 7:30, right? So join Cranky live at 7:30 on I Am Sure Sports. He's going to give us things from a different perspective. And he's probably going to be telling you about his manifesto. You understand? Because I've challenged Cranky and I said, Cranky, maybe we the fans should create our manifesto to see if our manifesto is, and then rate the three manifestos. Our manifesto, the Ricketts manifesto, and the Anderson manifesto. He went to Arden. What? Richard? No, Richard Green. Richard Green, me and you will fight. Richard Green. Where? Hey, people. Sure done. What Richard Green just do, man? People somebody tell Richard Green to delete the comment there. A penalty shootout. Richard Green, remove that, man. Not do that. No. Where's the Richard Green? No, sir. Not like that, Richard Green. Not like that, Richard Green. Not like that, Richard Green. No, sir. Straight a man in Richard Green. What you talk about? Hey, hold on. We just giving us some. We can just drop some of the simpler names, Like Emily Shields, you know her? Yeah, we can drop her name. Malawu Fort, you know her? It's a justice, Easy, man. We don't want too pressure on her, And giving her some more names, Just easy, man. Big up on yourself there. Hey, Richard Green, big up yourself there. You're trouble, big up yourself. So join Cranky at 7:30 and seeing Marlene Malahu. But people, listen. Never judge a person for hey, Duckland. You have to go easy in a Duckland. You understand me? A person is free to choose what they believe is best for them. You understand me? And you may not sometimes like the decisions that they make, but it is their decision to make. You may not support them, but it's their decision to make, and we must respect people's decision even if we don't like it. You understand me? Anthony Brown and George Flash and Dodos. What? How can you get them information from? You? Hey, people, say Carl Wallace, the great, not Kyle, the great Carl Wallace went to Manning. Father of the great Kyle Wallace. What not talk about, man? I don't want to call more names. But that's at the tip of the iceberg, I don't know no Nick Perry. I don't know that person. No Nick Perry. No Nick Perry. You know which school Colin Powell family went to? You understand? Joshua Michael Manley. Wow. JC, talk to them, JC. The JC, man, them a run out, The school thing is serious, around. Big up all school. Big up all school. All of the school, them nice. All of the school, them good. All of the school, them produce the good the bad, and you don't know. You understand me? All of the school produce the good, the bad, and you don't know. Yeah. You understand me? But big up for yourself. Good look at conversation. You understand me? But John Cranky at 7:30 should be a good one, as he's always very keen in his dialogue and discussion. All right? Yeah, Jason, we don't have to brag, man. We just take it easy, man. You understand me? But I am Mannings, man. This is I Am Sure Sports. And, as usual, when it gets to this point, the end of the program. So we spoke about Mount Pleasant, the Danny Beckford issue, and some other things. But the Champions League draw, Cranky is going to bring you through that and some other things when it comes on at 7:30. You have a good evening. Be safe and join us in around 45 minutes or so. And it will be a good one with Stan Cranky. As usual, when it gets to the end of the show, we say we are over and we are O-U-T out of here.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Erdis, the body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, you cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocho-Race, Galtigo Bay, everywhere. I Am Sure Sports, check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, yeah, someone on for the food from we young, from we there, you need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.